Hey everybody, and welcome to the North Park Youth Podcast. It is me and Cody here,
and nobody else,
together again. We're not. I don't think. Is this the start of our new season, or is this the last episode?
Well, no, because I titled the last episode we put out the finale of season 3. So I think this might just have to be like a limbo episode in between.
A bonus.
Yeah.
A bonus episode.
Bonus episode.
Yeah. Bonus episode. Oh man, it's the purple one.
I'll figure it out.
We need to get the air horn in there.
We really do.
But yeah, so we are, in limbo here, but we're talking a little bit about the fall. That's our goal for today's podcast. And we're on video again. So going forward, we're going to continue to be on video. It's only going to be one camera because we don't have as many people around the table, which will be a lot easier for you to edit.
Honestly,
wasn't
that bad. Because I found the camera switching to be a really nice way to edit.
Right.
Because if there's a shot of me going like this and then I say something wrong and then I'm like, oh, I have to restart that. But then my hands are down here, you can tell that I've switched.
Yeah.
But if it's if I'm saying something and then Cadeau starts saying something, so I switch and he messes up, but he has to start over again. It looks choppy anyways, just because they're switching cameras. So you can't really tell that I've made the edit.
That's a good
Which
point.
was really nice.
Yeah.
But
so what happens if we just did something here and we said, okay, cut this, both of our hands up?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to get into today's episode. But yeah, so we're going to continue on video. I think that went well. We had pretty good views on YouTube, kind of shared. It was 50-50 listening or watching. So the other thing is stay tuned. I haven't talked to Cody a lot about this yet, we're going to be doing more Instagram stuff this fall. And so stay tuned for that at North Park Youth LDN. And we've got our fall programming upcoming, which is fun. So September 14th, we have our soft launch for grade 6s and 7s and their parents. And then September 21st is everyone's back. We're going to be in the youth theater at North Park. It's going to be great. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
But today we are going to, we're going to talk about our 3 predictions for this fall. Okay. And this is totally off the cuff. We have nothing prepared. And so what we're each going to do is predict 3 things for the fall. Now, we need to set some parameters here. Do we want to do it North Park predictions, world predictions, Canadian predictions?
Oh man.
Sports predictions? Probably not sports predictions.
Let's go youth predictions.
Okay, so North Park youth fall predictions. Yeah. 3 each for 2022.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You should go first.
Okay. So I think my first prediction, I just thought of this immediately, is that Peyton is going to run the best game of the fall.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know our friend Peyton, she is going into grade 9. So she's going into high school. And she led a couple games, I'd say, in the spring.
Yep.
And every time, she did an awesome job. And if you know our friend Cody over here, he also leads some darn good games.
I try my best.
You try your best.
Yes.
But my prediction is this is the fall that Peyton exceeds your abilities to run a game.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Her games are going to be so good.
The Padawan has become the master.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's my first prediction for this fall. I don't know. We were talking about some games yesterday.
I'm gonna have to up my game now. Up my game now.
That was my plan. But we were talking yesterday about some cool games that we could run and doing some bigger and better things this fall. And so it's gonna take a lot, but I do think Peyton could do it.
Okay. I also believe that Peyton can do it. So
all right, what's your first fall prediction?
Oh boy, my first fall prediction is that got to think about this now. My first fall prediction is that the grade 7 boys are going to win Turkey Olympics this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. So we are planning to launch the Turkey Olympics again this year. I think it's October 5th. We have it set for. Now, here's the thing. We haven't decided yet if we're going to do junior high and high school or just junior highs. Give us your feedback. If you're in high school, tell us, do you want to participate in the Turkey Olympics? A lot of our high school students will now have participated in the Turkey Olympics as students. In junior high students. But most of our junior highs haven't done, I don't know that any of our junior highs have done the Turkey Olympics. So this is going to be a fun year. But tell us why you think that the grade 7 boys.
Okay, let me tell you why. Number one, the grade 7 boys is a great small group. It's got some great leaders and some great students. The students make up the greatness. The leaders are just kind of added like cherries on top.
If you're not following along, Cody is one of their small group leaders.
Yes, the grade 7 boys are in my group. But no, I think we have a strong team. I think we have a team with diverse skills for many different challenges. And I think that anything we come up against, we can defeat. Plus, there's history that goes back to when I was doing Turkey Olympics as a student.
Yep.
When my group was in grade 7. Sorry. When my group was in grade 8.
Okay.
We got enough points to win the Turkey Olympics. However, the grade 7 girls that year cheated, and
allegedly.
I'm pretty sure
this
it was
is like deep,
I'm pretty
deep
sure
within Cody's
we
soul.
caught them cheating. Anyways, I can't remember how it worked, but they were basically giving themselves points for stuff they weren't doing. They won. They have their name on the trophy now, and every time I look at that trophy, I go, "Oh, that should have been us. That should have been the grade 8 boys." So this year, I'm coming for vengeance.
Oh boy,
me and my grade 7 boys.
News. You're gonna be pushing grade 6 girls out of the way. You're like, stay out of our way, and then you're gonna try and win.
We won't need to because we'll already be at the top.
Bad news. This is turning out to be. All right, my second prediction for the fall is that our we'll look back on the fall, and our favorite nights of the fall will actually be offsite nights.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Now I think we're like thinking ahead as to what can be done. Like what are the things that we can do bigger and better? Like how can we continue to improve on like a really great spring, a really great last year, kind of coming out of COVID. But we started doing these offsite nights last fall, and it was like an adjustment. You know, it was a lot of, we had 3 offsite nights a month. It was a big adjustment for small group leaders, for small group students, for everybody. But I think at the end of the day, we were like, man, that was a lot of fun. But here's the thing. We only have 2 offsite nights this entire fall. We're going to be doing one in October, one in November. And so I think it's almost like the absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of situation where we're going to have so much fun with we're going to do awesome events offsite. I don't know. I'm thinking about like the grade 8 guys who I spent a lot of time with in the last year. And we had so much fun at our offsite nights. I think about like if you condensed all the fun we had into 2 nights instead of, 6, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's my next prediction. I think those offsite nights are going to be awesome. I think they're going to be so much fun.
Okay.
Well, it'll be right up there with Turkey Olympics.
See, this goes right into my next prediction.
Okay, let's hear it.
Because mine is very similar. Mine was the favorite nights are going to be like the special event nights. So like Christmas party, Halloween party. We had one last year. I don't know if we're gonna have one again this year. Probably.
Yeah. Christmas party for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like we'll have a kickoff that we'll probably do something special for. I think those will be the nights that kids look back and go, oh, can't wait for that to happen again. Yep. I agree that off-site nights are going to be fantastic.
Yep.
But gotta say, I'm looking forward to the special event nights.
Same here. Definitely. Got to get some Nerf nights going too. Those are always fun.
I had so many requests, like not just from my boys, but like from other groups being like, we need to do that again.
Nerf night? Yeah.
For about 4 weeks after Nerf night, my small group boys would come up to me and be like, is tonight another Nerf night? It's like, no, it's not.
Okay, third prediction for me. I just had it. Can I think of what it was? It had something to do with... Shoot, I can't remember. Give me a second. Okay, so my third prediction is that this is going to be the most fun ministry year that we've had coming out of COVID.
Okay.
Now, I know that that's like not necessarily the highest bar, but we got a taste for how fun ministry could be this last year.
Yep.
Kind of getting back into the swing of things, but I don't know. I've been thinking about and part of it is I'm very excited. This is the most excited I've been for ministry in a long time. And that has nothing to do with like what's gone on in the last couple of years. I think I'm in just a really I'm so excited to like take the next step forward. And so I think that's going to be a part of it, because I think that means that as a team we're going to thrive. We're going to like think of, again, what things we can do bigger, better, like changes, small little changes that we can make for everybody's betterment, whether it's in small groups or for our teaching time or, things like that.
Yep.
But I'm really excited to like make some of those changes. But then the other thing is I think there's been like this really neat energy building within like our junior high program, moving into our high school program where people are just excited to be there, excited to have fun. The other thing is we're moving back into the theater, which I think is going to be huge.
Awesome.
Because if you were a part of youth in the spring, it was really neat to be a part of youth in like such a big space in the sanctuary with like nice lighting and audio and all that kind of stuff. But the largeness of the room when you have,
it made the group feel small.
Yeah, when you have like 80 people in one room of that size where 850 people can be, it's just, excuse me. I got some burps going on. I'm so sorry. But the theater is designed for 250 people.
Right.
And so when you have, and it's spaced out so that like the lower part of the theater, you could have, 80, 90, 100 people and it feels
going to feel
like
more full.
Yeah. There's like an energy behind it. And so I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know. I think this is going to be, I hope students are as excited as I am because I think this is going to be like the best year in a long, long time.
Yeah. Instead of making a prediction, I'm going to kind of build off what like your prediction was.
Well, now you're going to have to change the episode title.
Well,
from our fall predictions to here are some predictions and adding on to one of those predictions.
Here's just things that we're excited for the fall. That's really what this is. Okay, I'll make it a prediction then. My prediction is
just
that
reword it and it's
this
prediction.
Year our retreats are going to be the best retreats that we've had in 2 years. No, but seriously, I think they're going to be really fun. We haven't had retreats in a long time. I'm really, really excited to go to a retreat as a leader. I'm excited to experience that whole thing. And retreats are great.
There's something special. And again, this is going back to the offsite nights too. There's something special about getting out of the church environment. We love the church environment. We love this building. We're so thankful for this building. But there's something special about just taking those odd moments where we step out of the church environment and it's like
out of the box.
Yeah. And you kind of like feel this pressure a little bit come off yourself because like when you're in someone's backyard, it's just normal. Like it feels normal. And for some
you're
people,
just hanging out instead of at a programmed or regularly programmed program. Yeah, exactly what you said. And again, that's not to say that we don't feel like ourselves at church. I feel like myself at church, but that did take me a while growing up to actually feel that. But the other thing with the retreats is when you spend a night with your small group, things change. Oh, for sure.
If you haven't experienced...
In a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Things change. If you haven't experienced like a retreat or something like that where
it's a huge relationship building thing for sure.
It's huge because like think about like have you had a meal with your small group? Some of us have, some of us haven't.
Other than snack bar.
Have you spent like a prolonged period of time more than like think about it. Youth, we're here together 2 hours. Offsite, you're together 1.5, 2 hours, right? But when you're at a retreat, you're together for 48 hours. And you're just together. You have, 5 meals together. You have multiple, like four times to worship together, 4 times to listen and have these like small group discussions. And sometimes people like dread those moments when you're at church, right? When the teaching time happens or the worship happens, but being together in an offsite environment, like at a camp together, there's something super special about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I'm also excited. Can I reword yours for you
Absolutely.
as a prediction? Your prediction could have been, our retreats will be a catalyst to growth
in relationships.
And in relationships.
Nice.
Boom.
Maybe I'll just have to edit that out and then stick yours in.
You move your mouth. Now you move your mouth. Go.
Well, you have to talk and then
no, because you could use the audio from before. I don't want to say it again. I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, man. Anyways, I know this is a bit of a shorter episode. We'll probably get back to like the 10 to 15 minute podcast for you, just easier to quickly digest, especially going into the school year. It's crazy.
It is
pretty wild. School's starting for all of us in September, which is crazy Cody's going off to Fanshawe. I'm starting a master's. All of you are probably in school this fall. And so it's going to be a great year, but we want to make it a little bit like listen or watch the podcast when you're at home in between, you need a break from homework, watch the podcast. If you're doing the dishes, listen to the podcast. Let's get the listenership and viewership up this fall. Hey?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I was writing down some stuff, kind of just like brainstorming what we could do. What we could do today.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of also writing on a separate piece of paper, like ideas for the podcast for season 4.
Yeah. And
I was thinking like, what are ways that we can kind of not market? I don't want to say it's the wrong word, but
share or
like put ourselves out there so that more people are coming on, listen and watch the podcast.
We love our regular listeners. Alia, you're a regular listener. I think Georgia listens.
I think so. I think Noah and
Rupp,
Gabriel.
Yeah, Noah and Gabriel. So we've got like our loyal listenership. And if I'm not calling you by name, I know that all of you who listen, But we want to get more people listening to the podcast because that's why we're doing it. We're doing it to have fun together, get to know one another. I think the other thing that we're going to talk about with social media for this fall is like getting more people, more students involved. And so, I think we've got so many great ideas.
Yeah.
We're going to set some goals.
It's going to be great.
Cody doesn't know about that either, but it's going to be great. Yeah. So it's going to be good fall, but we'll be back. So this will come out probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, depending on, because it's the holiday weekend. So I'm not sure yet. Yep. But this will be but then we'll release another podcast on the 12th, which I think will be the start.
Season 4, episode 1.
Season 4, episode 1. So this is bonus episode, fall predictions. And then we'll come back and we'll come at you with a new season.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Have a great week, everybody. Hopefully you're ready for school to start. We'll see you soon.